The Lions will kick it away to start us off. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Michigan State's offense has the ball first today. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you've got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy, with hatred, because it's a rivalry game, but keep your emotions in check and making sure I'm controlling what I can control.
Here comes the offense on second down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And they didn't get it forward, and defense wins the battle up front. Didn't take long to need a play on the opening drive. It's 3rd and 7. To the air, it's Child. Makes a connection. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. And the Spartans have it with a 1st and 10. Give to the running back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Let's talk a bit about Michigan State. For some teams, the road into the top 25 can be a little more treacherous than for others. And once you get there, you've got to convince the rest of the country you deserve to stay. He's loose. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42.
Well, they pick up the 1st down there on a screen. I love the offensive line there, allowing the pass rush to get way up the field. They completely baited their guys. It made them think that they got beaten, that they were going to get the sack, and then they sneak the running back screen right in behind them and pick up the first.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and 3rd down is coming.
What a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play. Really, really good position. He was up to the challenge. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback goes his way again.
Wants to throw it. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. Critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. So Penn State's offense will take the field for the 1st time. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Leaves it with the back. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. Deep in the season, that crisp air all around you, and this feels like a must-win game, guys.
This is a game that will impact the college football playoff. It'll have conference championship implications, and it'll have bowl game implications as well. They've so much riding on the line.
And you can feel it. You can feel the energy. The players this week, they were on it.
He's going for the big play. Catch inside the 30 and still running. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. He got a step and just dusted the field. And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing it at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a two-play drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Finding themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here. He'll keep it himself. Got the first down and more. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense got it, they're on the run.
And there's so much skill to these returns. As soon as you get the football, man, watch the defensive guys turn into blockers and understanding how to follow your blockers. And he did everything right except for getting the end zone. Got it inside the 5-yard line. Now set up the offense for great field position.
The Nittany Lions will try to punch it in on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on third down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on third down.
This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces third and goal. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And how about the response from this defense? Put in a horrible situation, horrible field position. Jesse, they bowed their necks 3 times in a row.
Yeah, and it's a sudden change situation. They practice that all week. You never know when they're going to come up, but you have to have guys on the field playing with a sense of urgency. This has been awesome defensively.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. The pass falls incomplete, and that'll be the final play of this quarter. We've reached the break, and State is on top. And they jumped out of that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Just about ready to get things started here in a second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. First play of the period will be a second down. To the air, it's Childs. Punts it out of the air.
When receivers are running slant routes against man coverage, sometimes you get open using speed, and sometimes it's pure physicality. This receiver does a great job of using his hands, and then he's able to fight his way to the inside. At the end of the day, he just wanted that football more.
He's going to look for a man on third and short. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. How about that Mike linebacker bringing the heat right up the middle?
Right down Broadway, right in the middle of the defense. This is the guy that sees everything, makes all the calls, and you could tell he knew where he was coming downhill. It came wide open, and he comes to the quarterback and gets the sack.
The Spartans will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They had to settle for the chip shot and field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
And after a successful run like that on first down, maybe the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and potentially taking a shot, because even if it's incomplete now on second, you only have a short amount of yards to go here on third.
Caught behind the line. It's Singleton. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Mark it out of bounds at the 46. Now, Drew Allar feels as if he has unfinished business at Penn State. Tyler Warren is gone, but Allar still with a plethora of weapons at his disposal, and maybe, David, giving him a path to redemption in the college football playoff.
Yeah, and when we saw him finish, it wasn't the best, right? He made the big turnover. They had a chance to go to the national title game, but Penn State took some next steps, and he took some next steps. So if the talent in this offense, another year with Colton Ecke, the running backs back, like this offense could really take that next step.
One running back in the backfield, and he has it. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Leaves it with the running back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker went too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Sparty and nearly 75,000 of his closest friends pegging the decibel meter on third down. Goes to the option. He'll pitch it. Past the first down marker and still running. Runs it all the way down, almost to the 10. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 12.
Well, this is an offense that has a lot of speed, and they have different guys they would love to get the football to in space, and they can find a lot of different ways to do that. I love the idea of going option here and trusting your quarterback to make the right read. If no one accounts for the pitch, man, he's going to get it to the outside, and you see the speed on the perimeter. Really clever play call that time by the O coordinator.
The Nittany Lions have it with a 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Singleton. That is a big for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
There was just nowhere to go for the runner on that last play. Just way too much penetration up front. As a result, they lose yards.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Off the play fake. Caught in the backfield. It's Singleton. He is going nowhere. Stops at the line of scrimmage. You want to give this guy a chance to get some yards after the catch, but there was nothing there.
Yeah, give the defense credit. You saw their speed rallying to the football on the perimeter.
Third down play in the red zone, and this crowd is at fever pitch. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. Stayed behind his pads, kept finding the space. He got 9 on the play. It'll be 4th and 2. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. This crowd busting the decibel meter and trying to will a 4th down stop. The option look. Now the pitch. Touchdown, Penn State!
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half. Running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they did tack on the extra point. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Interesting matchup this week in the Mountain West, and it sure is playing out that way. Boise State is currently ahead of this one, but unlike the days of Chris Peterson, this has not been a blowout today on the Smurf turf. They're up by 7 over Colorado State. Just another week in the Mountain West where the only constant is chaos. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. To the air. It's Child. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half.
I mean, getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for a loss.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, a check down will be the last resort. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And the Spartans send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They're already in great field goal position here, David. The question is, how aggressive do they get?
Full throttle. Be aggressive. Try to get the touchdown here, man. Such great starting field position.
It's just going to take one play, right? They've got the weapons.
Oh, he's got some space. Picks up the first down. They believe in this running game, and they take it all the way down to the 25 before he goes out of bounds.
And this defense has to be so disciplined. Like, you just got to understand, I can't all go for the quarterback. And too much attention on the quarterback. We didn't play the pitch really well. That's why this offense is really hard to stop.
They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. Dropping back, it's out. Oh, the referee hit hard just as he released it on first down, and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Got a man. It's Singleton. Headed to the end zone. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield here.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On the option. Now the toss. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the point after is good. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his spot. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stops at the 18. Under a minute to play here in the first half, and the offense will take a knee, and that is how we'll wrap up the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem. I don't think this defense has the solution. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. The Spartans will kick it away to crank up the second half. He'll start to return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be run down at the 24. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Not sure they had to adjust much. They'll try to build on this lead. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half. And maybe he'll get back into the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
You're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Caught in the backfield, it's Singleton. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself with the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-position lead here in the third quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. This play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback, you're happy to oblige, and you've got the playmakers you have offensively. Just keep chucking.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. So this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
Great job contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
Looking for a man. It's Aller. Grab behind the line. It's Reynolds. He stops short of the 40, right at the 39, and it's 4th down. The Nittany Lions will send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Punt is in the air on 4th down. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. The give to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Man, it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot. And this offense just can't get the running game going. It'll be interesting to see what they do to try to change it up. But somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the 3rd down management, really putting this offense in a good position.
Shotgun snap on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Well, you can see the mindset of this offense changing quickly. We're in the late in the 3rd quarter. They're down on the scoreboard. They've got to get aggressive. They've got to throw the ball if they want a chance to win this game. But the defense knows it. It's going to be really hard for this quarterback now. The windows are going to be small like it was that time.
Working his way on a return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together.
Most offensive schemes are predicated on 1st down productivity. That will not go down as a productive 1st down play.
No, it will not, Reese. Give this defensive line credit because they were able to get penetration right off the snap.
It's a seam wide open. And he'll be smacked to the ground.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that is run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the 1st down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Yeah, a nice job dialing up that short yardage situation play call there, David. They needed 1 yard, and they picked up 2.
Yeah, great job up front. Great job by the back knowing where they need to go. Nice having a hole you can get through and not have to just do it all on your own as a running back.
They'll ride the hot hand. Lots of running room. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. first down will open up the final period. They'll try the right side. Oh, better look out. He's piled up 97 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing.
Fresh legs, man, and it is showing. Of course, this team had the bye last week, and you're seeing it right now late in the...
This motherfucker in the game. I never took him out the game.
Running the football, imposing their will against the defense that looks tired. Of course, they had to play last week, and you're seeing that right now.
The Nittany Lions are threatening on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Defense rolls up, keeping his own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Penn State! And they take it in for 6 more points. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control with this game, guys. You never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David. So this game is still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Miami is in the unusual position of having to come from behind right now. But those fans that were there when the U was the U, they know this game is not over. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to NC State. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. His drive will open from the 15. They'll try the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup again.
Take out the linebacker.
On that play.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative. Whatever that looks like to this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front 7 has dominated this entire game. The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game. But trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
From the 39-yard line, it's first and 10. To the air, it's Childs. Here's a heat. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
You got to give this defense tons of credit. They came in here with an outstanding game plan. They were able to execute. They have not allowed a point, and still in the fourth quarter, they are bringing it, and they get another sack.
And the Spartans now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Going to swing it on second down. Catch in the middle and spell it. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Spartans are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. And
Holding, right?
down, but a flag is also down.
Holding.
They'll back him up with a holding penalty this time. They've spent most of the day backing them up with sacks anyway. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on third down from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's McCray. They're ripping up chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. And the Spartans are rolling down the field. Clock stops and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. The Spartans will have it first and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds his back in the middle. Let's talk a little bit about Michigan State. He's been under pressure all season, and they really haven't done much to turn down that heat. And it's just hard to imagine that this guy will be back leading this program next year.
Yeah, and you want him.
Oh, out of space. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense first and goal from the 7. And the Spartans started this drive, backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. I'm sorry you're unlikely to win today, but here's a fabulous play. A late touchdown.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
He'll try to tack on one more. The extra point is good, but the lead is still big, down 31-7. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Fielded in the end zone, it's Ivy. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Final minute, this game's on ice. They can take a knee and run out the clock.
This offense has to feel great with how they're able to go out, execute, and perform big plays all game long. I think it's sending a statement to the future defenses down the road on the schedule. They're going to be tough to contend.
There he goes! Got the first down and more. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. The offense lining up for a first down play. Right back to the well. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
This is an area of the game on offense you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down, so you have to be able to run.
Makes the grab, it's Smith. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys got a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry today, and I know talking to some of their players, David, coming into this game, they felt like they were being disrespected. A lot of people thought their opponent might take them today, so they took this opportunity to make a statement and make an example out of their opponent.
And those are fun moments in the locker room, aren't they, Jesse? Like everybody.
Since this not even a conference, I'm still 5. So, UCL. So